Hi. Today it's about tough times. Sometimes we go through phases which apparently look very unfair. Why is this happening to me? Why is it that I don't have the luck that some others have? Let me tell you a story. Many years back when I was a teenager, I was learning how to ride a horse. My brothers and I were at a riding school, and I was the one with a very tough horse. She would bolt whenever she wanted. She would suddenly stand on her hind legs. She was a tough horse to ride. And I would tell my riding instructor, why do I not have an easier horse, a better behaved horse, a more predictable horse like my brothers? And my riding instructor was a fairly senior old man, and he said, at the end of the day, it is these tough, unpredictable experiences that will make you a much better horse rider. Now, the reason I cite the story was at that time, it looked very, very unfair. You want to be on a horse, you want to have an easy trot or an easy gallop, if nothing else, even a nice, easy walk, where you actually are not on your toes every time. But if you had a horse which kept you on your toes, you were tense. You did not like it, but it made you a better rider. Same thing happens in our life as we move across our careers. Sometimes we have very tough bosses, unappreciative bosses. Sometimes we have very non-cooperative peers to work with. Sometimes some of our team members give us a lot of anguish. Sometimes we work in cultures that are not necessarily natural fit with what we are made. But through all of these trying experiences and tough times, remember you're acquiring an experience. An experience which will always, with hindsight, would have made you stronger and better. So instead of griping about the situation, till you are in that situation, convert that situation into something which builds you, which helps you develop a competence that you did not have. And at the end of it all, when you start adding a lot of these so-called difficult behaviors and experiences, you will be a much stronger person, so that when you are in a similar situation or a worse situation, you are prepared for that situation. It's almost like when you sweat in peace, you don't bleed in war. And it is no different in our day-to-day reality. So for many of you who feel disillusioned, disenchanted, disgusted, upset, angry with the world around you, ask yourself, am I converting this into a moment and an experience which is adding a lot more to me than what I was imagining? Am I taking this as a positive learning? Am I building a certain competence, a certain behavioral response? Am I thickening my hide? Because at the end of the day, life is all about difficult moments. And if you've been able to ride through these difficult moments, you will come out the stronger. So don't deny yourself the positive opportunity of a negative experience. Actually, collect it with both hands, and you will build a much stronger you. All the very best. Keep smiling.